if your bottom of your doors or ever have a slow leak to them, like on my 2013 Silverado, you can actually just take these 4 push pins out and get this trim piece off. And the water is actually inside the door above. You can see it's still coming out. I managed to put one of these trim pieces out. It's coming out there. And once I get all these off, there's actually a little plug right there that can be pulled out and get some more water out. And then in the corner here, I stuck my tiny little screwdriver up in there as well. So this tiny little flathead could get right up in there. And yeah, I've been having water in the rear doors for a little while. And I just kind of noticed it, puddle underneath each side of the truck. So that's how you do that. Here's my other puddle with the real slow drip off of this back door. Yeah, if I shake the door back and forth, you can hear all that water in there. So let's see if I can just pull one of these tabs out real quick. Oh, look, it's almost like it seals it up. As soon as I pull it out, water starts coming right out. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so we're gonna have to access our plugs and pull those out, clean them out real well. And just all the little holes that are probably all clogged up after never been cleaned out. So yeah, water gets in between the window and the trim every time it rains. So good thing I'm taking care of this now, because we're about to have a ton of rain here next week. Thanks for watching that. In the next video, we're going to be taking these off and repainting them, because the paint has been flaking off over the years. So that'll be our next project on the truck. So here's what's hiding behind this black trim piece. You can stick your flathead up in these small holes. These are going to be very clogged if you haven't checked them in a while. You can dig out some of the dirt and debris through these 5 holes where each of these plastic tabs sits in. Also be sure to peel these off with your plastic tool and then clean them out and clean behind them real good. There's 2 of those, and then you can get up in the corner here into the other slot. You see I still got a little bit of water coming out, so let that fully drain out. And I'll put this piece on. And this is the clean side. I just cleaned it with my rag. I'll go show you the other side now. As you can see, it's pretty dirty here, and I think the water's mostly drained out of this side since I took the piece off. We'll pry this guy off. See the dirt hiding behind it? So you can clean these out real well, and then you can get in there and get any of the grime out that you can. You can see there's still a layer of water, so you can take an air gun by into these holes, which I'll probably end up doing, just to make sure I fully drain out the doors. And then of course I'll check the front doors too. I didn't see any leakage coming out of those, but I'm going to want to double check them just in case. Okay, so let's hit this this dirty door with a little compressed air. And I still have a little using that water coming out of here. Let's try the other one. Ah, see, that was clogged up. So I'll just have to keep working it. Get the water out every which way I can, and the debris. Just do your best to clear out the lowest points on the door possible, and the water should eventually find its way out.